Good morning. We're out in the kitchen again. I figured I'd give you a quick view. Gonna make some ribs. I usually just throw them in a pressure cooker, let them sit for, I don't know, 3-4 hours, maybe about 4 hours. And I've tried frying them first in a pan and then throwing them in, but I'd rather have them just soft when they come out, you know, tender. And so that's what I usually do, is just throw them in. About 1/2 to 3/4 of a bottle of barbecue sauce I put in there, and I rinse out the bottle with water for a little bit of moisture in there. Like, it doesn't really need it, but I want to get all the barbecue sauce out of the bottle, so that's what I do. And I let it sit there. I build up the pressure in the pressure cooker, and sits, does its thing. I don't have to worry about it. But I do have to come back in like 2 hours to redo it. I think it's only got a 2-hour timer on it. I'll have to remember. It's been a few months since I've used a pressure cooker, but let's go throw everything in and put it to work. So as you can see, these are the nice ribs that I'm having today. They're in the clearance section, as I always buy it from. There's nothing wrong with clearance. Tastes the same as when you regularly buy it. So that's that. And we are using Bill Johnson's barbecue sauce. That's the only thing I use. No, it's not a paid promotion. But if Bill Johnson would like to send me a bottle or a case, I'd be more than happy to use it. I like the original. It's you can almost drink the bottle. Well, I could drink it. And it's not spicy. It tastes good, and it has a good flavor to it. And there was 5 in the package, so they sit there in the bottom, and they're waiting just to have this luscious barbecue sauce poured all over them. Are you ready? Are you ready for some luscious food porn? Let's see some luscious food porn. Are you still waiting? I think it's coming. Look at that. And you just pour it all over it. And then I'll rinse out the bottle and get every little last drop. And that should be enough of liquid in there. And I'll let that start cooking up and pressure it up, and we'll get that going. In a few hours, we'll see some nice, well-cooked ribs. So I thought I was going to get the baling bucket glued up today, which isn't going to happen. It's not getting warm enough, and it looks like rain outside. So let's go outside and have a look. It's really dark clouds in one spot, and the rest is sunny. Yeah, sunny. Sunny? Yeah. Sunny, and there's some clouds around. So I take a look, and I see this. See how it's all clear over here? And then you got this big old gray cloud. I guess it goes over here some. But yeah, surely not going to be able to glue that up today. Plus it's kind of warm, but it's not enough, I don't think, for that glue to dry. So yeah, it looks like we might get a little shower. And it's been, I don't know, what, a couple weeks since I've been out here. And the dandelions are already popping out. Even one is shriveled up and done. Yeah, this wasn't as big as last year, but we haven't had the rain either. Let's have a look at the rose bush. Look at how the leaves have come out already. And that was just from a little bit of rain we got. I should water this. But seeing I don't have enough water right now to really waste, I've got one bucket I can use from. And this here is my Icelandic poppies, I think. They're orange. And there's quite a few of them. If you saw my videos from last, or were they in the videos? No, I don't even think they were. I'd have to go look actually. But yeah, this one here is a new one. And so that's new. And I think this one's new too, compared to these ones that usually come up every year. These ones usually, I'm looking around here for something else. That one is kind of new. So yeah, these must populate on its own, because it was just around this area here and a couple there. To have that one pop up is something new to see. So that's a look at this. As these grow more, I'll show the progress. Because right here, well, that's just a leaf. I thought it was part of the stem already. And this plant here, I have no idea. It grew to about this size last year. Maybe it's a little bit bigger than last year now. And not sure what it is. It's got little pricklies on the stem itself. So I have to keep an eye out to see what transpires and what it looks like, if it's going to do anything. If it's going to flower or what. And nothing really happening with the trumpet vine. It's not even ready to blossom or grow yet. I mean, as you can see, it's just a twig. I just happen to see these. These are wild, whatever they are. Got a few of them there. And this bush here didn't blossom out as much this year as it did last year. Last year it was a lot more than this, but seeing it's been dry out and it's already blossoming out, it isn't gonna produce that much. Maybe they're just blossoming out now. Huh. Yeah, that's another look of something blooming. And I think this is Pyrocanthra. I'm not exactly sure if it is or not, but the thing was small last year and it's growing. I think it has orange blossoms that come out of it. I mean, our whole side of the house was with these, and we took them mostly out except this one. I want to see if it repopulates down the side of the driveway again, because the birds enjoy it at least. So we're keeping this one alive, and that's the only one I can see right offhand that survived the massacre a couple years ago. Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago. And while I'm out here, I'll show you these. no idea. I think they're wild or something that we have down here. Have that one. And these are small right now, but they'll get up to, I don't know, 4 feet. And the birds love them. All my birds come and pick the seeds off and eat the leaves off these things. I keep them. I just mow them down every year and they come right back up. And there's somewhat of a patch. I mean, there's another one there, another one over that way, but yeah, I saw this one. Figured I'd show you that you know, it says it's 66 right now out, but it seems warmer just standing here. There's some excitement. We're going up the street. I think it was a heart attack. Got paged out as. And while I'm out here, I'll give you a look at the how dark the sky is getting out there. No rain yet, but it's getting darker compared to what it was. So like 5 or 5.5 hours later, I'm guessing, I don't know, I set it for 4 hours and I had like half an hour or something, 45 minutes before that I was pressuring it up. But yeah, the ribs are finally done. And let's have a look at how it turned out. So let's have a look. See how nice and tender comes out. Just breaks apart. You don't even have to cut it with a knife or anything. And it comes out like that each time I make them. Yes, I let it slow cook. Usually I put it on high pressure. This time I just let it slow cook. Well, I put high pressure at it first, build up the pressure in it, and then slow cook it for, well, like 4 hours, 4.5. So yeah, that came out really well. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. So that's what happened yesterday. I think I'm going to do this every day now. Film what goes on and then give you a little chat like others do at the end. Because you never know what happens, you know, like in the evening time for myself. You know, if a fire happens or some big police outbreak or something, which never happens around here much. But yeah, it was great to get back outside again. You know, from being cooped up all winter, just to show you around the yard of what's happening. I just happened to catch that Lifeline ambulance. I heard the call go out. I think it was a heart attack or something. And I was going to film the fire truck, and he came the other way. Didn't come down the my road or up the street, because he would have came up the from the other street and then up the hill as Lifeline was happening. But the weird thing about filming in the bright sun, I can't see shit on the screen, on the viewfinder. So I'm only guessing of where pointing the camera is. Maybe I can brighten up the screen. I'll have to look at that, but I can't see anything. I just pointed toward the direction, and hopefully it comes out. That's what I have to do. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm not too sure what else to say about yesterday. Um, it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning yet. I got up like over an hour ago. Watch CJ's new vlog. Remember to take your deodorant out of your car because it will melt. It's going to only take 1 or 2 days for that thing to melt, and you'll have a puddle with the soda on the floor. What's that, the 12th, 13th time the soda has fallen? I knew that was going to happen at some point. Those cup holders aren't deep enough to hold a big cup. You should just get an aftermarket one. Go to like AutoZone and get a big old aftermarket cup holder. They should have a deep one or something, and you can fit it between your seats. I have one in my car, which I never use. I just put my scanner in it. And what else I got? Probably a couple other things, some batteries or something. You never know when you need a spare set of batteries for your scanner. So hopefully you enjoyed today's vlog, and I think we're gonna do the tobacco. It's another cold spell, so I can't glue up the baling bucket. That's got to be when it's warmer. So maybe I'll do the tobacco and do my thing for YouTube. I want to talk about something on YouTube, and probably today is the best day to do it. Get it done with. This idea has been floating in my brain, and I want to get it out. Like a fart, you know? You got that little fart that you want to just squeeze out. Well, this is like a fart in my brain. I just want to get it out there and see other people using it. Not like you'd use a fart or anything, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it.